Hey guys, it's Viewmasters Reactions, and we're back with Campaign 2, Episode 1, Part 2. Last we saw, there is a gigantic battle that has been going on pretty much since the beginning of the Patreon hour. From what I gather, we have killed off 5 gnolls. There are still 2 left. The Tal'dorei is about to beat the living crap out of a mage. There's a mage up at the top over here in the top. Oh, you can't see. I'm pointing to something you can't see. I'm going to pop the black screen down so you guys can see what I'm saying. But this is the battle map. It's very tiny for you guys, but if you have a large TV, you'll see it. Mage up top with the Tal'dorei. There is a shadow of the mage. Both are able to cast. Matt said something to the effect of it could cast once, but is that like once per turn or once like ever? It could just do like once. Because that's a big difference, obviously. Up there with the mage in the shadow is a gnoll. There's another gnoll behind the Tal'dorei, I think it is. Not is over there somewhere, so is Ford. Colden and his entire party have been killed. Except for, I think, 3. I'm pretty sure there was 11, counting Colden. There's now 3. They've helped a little. I think 30 hit points of damage total amongst all of them. But half of them were killed before they could even attack. So it's not that fair for them. There is a Corinne warrior in the middle who has about 80 hit points of damage. And beyond that, I think there isn't anything else. There might be one other dude I'm not thinking of, but I think beyond that, we're good. There's a wall of fire. Everybody is banged up. Caleb is almost unconscious. Ford is really banged up. And Bo, being the one who ran in, guns or fists blazing, went face to face with the Corinne warrior. She's the only one that hasn't even gotten touched. Everyone else has taken damage. Half of us are halved or less. And I'm jumping in. I want to see what happens. We have 20 minutes left. I feel like we might be able to finish this battle. I think we're very close to winning. I think the Corinne warrior and the mage are very low on health, and the gnoll is really not that big of a concern. So let's just jump in. We'll see what happens. You guys want to see more of what I do, full unedited episodes of all the shows on the channel, seasons ahead of what you're seeing, hundreds of exclusives you only see on Patreon. The link is in the description below. The Legend of Vox Machina seasons 1 and 2 up in full. The Patreon hour for every episode of Campaign 2. That is where the rest of this battle was. Peaky Blinders, Doctor Who, Person of Interest, Death Note, Legend of Korra, The Last of Us I'm going to watch right after this. That's why I have the shirt on. All on Patreon. Seasons ahead on the shows that can be. If not, Campaign 2, Episode 51, Part 2.
And that finishes their go. Ford, you're up.
I will use my 30 feet of speed to come towards this gnoll down here at the far end of the map, this direction.
Okay. You only have 15 feet of speed. Because you're slowed from the gravity.
15.
The compressed gravity from last round.
Yep, so I'll just come that way, 15 feet.
Compressed gravity killed Cauldron.
And I will send two Eldritch Blasts at that.
I don't know why I can't. I keep saying cauldron, like a cauldron. There is a chance someone could
20
die.
to hit.
20 to hit.
Especially Caleb. It's
that's 11
possible.
points of Eldritch Blast.
Nice.
One is 19 to hit.
Hits as well.
All right.
Is 8 points of Eldritch Blast demo.
8 points. Both impacts blast into the gnoll. The gnoll's breathing hard and heavy. You can see now its jaws.
See, I think the gnoll
covered in its own gore.
I mean, like 1 or 2 more hits, I think we're good.
It's starting to get the kind of feral, cornered look in its
and
eyes.
there is a gnoll behind the
Finishes
boulder.
your turn?
It does.
Alrighty. Brings the jester.
So there's a gnoll over there. That's the one he's hitting. I mean,
I'm going to...
what's Liam? Oh, Liam's looking.
Oh god, this is so dumb.
Do it for
I don't know.
I'm doing it.
I mean, the Corinne warrior
going
could
to
have like a lot of hit
run
points. I don't know.
up to
We're almost
the
near
bad guy
100
in front
damage
of me.
on it.
Alrighty.
All right.
And I'm going to attack him.
With her
Hand
hand,
axe.
Go for it.
Jester attacks with her axe.
Hand axe.
Yeah.
Just a melee
Do I
attack.
get advantage because my...
You do, because you are technically flanking.
So that's an 18.
18
19.
just misses. Your
We
hand
need
axe.
19.
No. That was a 12. That was an advantage, and that's a 19.
19 just barely hits.
Okay.
There you go. Go ahead and
Oh
roll
my
damage.
gosh. Okay. But don't I get like poison damage now?
From your last level, an additional D8, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would.
Okay, good. Okay.
Level, yeah.
All right, so she hit. I thought she was gonna miss.
Oh, that's balls.
That is balls though, so that's not a good one. That's ball. I don't know. Maybe you like balls.
Okay. So.
Maybe she's like deeply on balls. I
Okay,
love
so that's
balls.
13
13
points of damage. And then I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Yeah.
At.
That was my hand motion
I'm gonna
for
cast
licking
it
a
at-
lollipop.
Should I do that?
I knew. I was like,
Fuck it.
she's gonna
I'm
probably
gonna
get
cast it
spiritual
at
weapon out there.
4th level.
Fourth level spiritual weapon.
So we'll go ahead and bring.
Third
Whereabouts
level
you
or
placing
higher.
it?
Oh wait, when you cast a spell using spell slot 3rd level or higher. Yeah, so at 4th I would get an extra D8. So yes, I'm gonna do it next to him. I'm gonna hit him again.
All right.
All right, extra D8 at level
Where are you
4.
placing the spiritual weapon?
Next to the guy.
All right, that works
Yes,
fine.
I can hit.
So go and roll the attack for it.
All right,
That is not cocked.
Nope.
7 plus my thing, so probably doesn't hit. That's like 15.
15, unfortunately, no. It actually takes the great sword and parries the blow from the
Damn it.
giant, like, energy crackling lollipop. That's
I would have
currently
loved
resting
if
over its
Jester just
head.
ran in and took it
Or
out
if
with
it's
a
off to the
lollipop.
Max, can you text me Ashley's iPad code?
That finishes your turn?
Mm-hmm.
All right. The Knoll's turn. This Knoll's going to go ahead and leap up. Actually, no. It just got blasted by it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It's going to go ahead and charge up towards you, Ford.
All right, Ford might get taken out depending.
That is 18 to hit.
That hits.
All right.
Not too bad.
You take
I was like, if maybe if it's like a
6 points of
really
piercing
hefty
damage.
Okay.
26.
Spear. Go ahead and make another Constitution saving throw.
With the D4.
Thank you. That's a 21.
You're fine.
Yep.
Okay.
You're fine.
this Knoll
6
here
points of
will
damage though, so he's down to 20.
The
I was like,
rest
maybe
up.
if it gets really
This guy
crazy.
here.
I don't know what it could do, but I mean,
Mosquito.
the funny thing is, gnolls were the first thing we encountered, and they're like a whole lot of nothing.
Yeah, she'll sit back there and do
I mean, there's something. They're the equivalent of
Cocked.
the
Misses.
Rangers, basically.
Goes wide.
Finally.
Alrighty. Not. You're up.
I'm running that way. Full sprint. Ah!
30, 35.
Do I see the mage?
You do. They have three quarters covered. So
But you have sharpshooter, right?
I have crossbow.
Bulgur looks
which
so
ignores three-
intimidating.
three-quarters
Looks like the
think
thing
so.
let me double check.
mixed with
I don't
King
think so.
Kong.
Maybe.
Nope, it does not.
Nope, never mind.
3/4 cover means that I roll at disadvantage?
No, it means it gets +5 to its armor class.
Oh, damn.
So you have to roll really high to hit him.
Yes.
like basically a natural 20.
Well then, if
Up to
I
you. You can do it still.
can I bonus action dash and keep running so
Yeah.
I can see his full body?
Yeah.
All right.
20, 25, 30, 35. That works if you want.
Okay, let's try that.
There we go.
Add a D4.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Plus
okay,
9.
14 plus 9.
Yeah!
That hits.
That hits. Go and roll damage.
All
He's
right.
engaged. So I'm gonna take that sneak attack.
Sneak attack.
Good.
Yeah, it is.
27. That is
27
that puts it
points.
over 50 points.
Nice.
And that's all I got. I used action bonus run. That's it. That's all I got.
Okay.
Nope. Just once per rest.
Ah,
Oh
okay.
boy.
All right. That finishes
Once
your
per
go now.
rest.
Yasha's turn.
Yasha will
Honestly,
rush
that's
up on
against
the
a mage
crane
though, so
All right.
and
that thing's
will
probably
grab
pretty
the magician's
banged up.
judge.
To
Magician's
here.
Judge.
Yeah, anywhere that's within melee is great.
That works there.
And take 2 swipes.
Go for it.
Reckless.
Alrighty.
23.
That is a 23 to hit.
23 hits.
And the first one has the Divine Fury, which is 3d. Are you fucking kidding me?
That's bad.
That's 3.
That's
Only
not
one of
good.
those. Let me just roll one. Damn it. 4, 7. All right, so 10 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Double.
Why?
Because I'm doubling this first attack.
with his ability as the grave. So
So 14.
14.
I'm sorry. It was
Well,
10, so
no,
20.
double the
Eyes?
dice is what it is, plus bonus.
Is it double? Is it double the die? I thought it was just
Without modifiers?
Oh no, they're vulnerable
They're
to
vulnerable,
it, so it
so-
is double damage.
Oh, look
Okay,
at
so
that.
20 on the first one.
It's not a crit.
Double
That's
damage.
cool.
Look at that.
So,
Caduceus
and
could
reckless
just
for
be
the
like,
second
I want
attack,
to double your damage.
which
Thank you.
is,
Thank you,
22 to
Caduceus.
hit.
Eyes of the Grave.
hits.
I have,
Awesome.
I've maybe
is
heard that
10,
once.
13,
That's not often used, but I mean,
Stunning strike
16.
is my fucking bane.
stunning
16.
strike.
16 points of damage.
Is he still stunned?
No, but like there's an entire round of combat where you just
19.
everyone got to fuck with him.
19, sorry. I forgot the raging.
19.
Yep.
All right. Cool. I
And,
mean, good for you.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah,
All right,
great
awesome.
for you.
That finishes your go.
There
for
was an
Yasha.
entire round where
Top
we
of
all
the
got to
round.
beat
Now
on him,
it's the Korean's turn.
but half of us didn't. The Krinnigan is up.
Is going to bonus
It might take
action,
somebody out.
Going to go ahead and manifest its echo.
Manifest
Right.
its echo.
We'll say there.
I mean, it was doing like a triple
It's then going
slice.
to go ahead and let's see. Make.
It'd be silly
Yeah,
to
it's
go
gonna
for
and take
Bo
all
at this
3 attacks
point.
against you, Jester.
Yeah, I was gonna say it would be silly to go for Bo
Slicey,
because
slicey
Bo
blade
is
dude?
Yep.
not going to be
Blade.
taken out by one attack.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
anybody
Yeah, she's
else
sentinel
is fair
check, yeah.
game. Like
'Cause I'm not
Jester.
there. I'm not there. She could do it. She could do it.
Uh-huh.
Yep. So first attack against
God.
you. That is 21 to hit. All right. Yasha can make her attack.
Okay.
You take 18 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not too bad at all.
Shrug that off.
20 to hit.
That hits.
20 to hit.
9, 3, 12, 15.
Actually, he's going to go ahead and use his reaction to use Shadow Martyr. Nope, it didn't roll high enough. So yeah, still takes the damage.
15 points of slashing
Shadow
damage.
Martyr.
You
So I'm
can see now
guessing
he's
your
starting to, like,
shadow
breathe heavy.
takes
He's
your
looking really, really rough.
damage.
Second strike
Shadow
against you.
Martyr.
That's going to be 20 to hit.
Yes.
That is 16 points of slashing damage.
No problem.
All right, halved. She's
No,
halved
the first
from her
strike hits you with
half.
the blade, and all of a sudden, around in the corner of your eye, you watch as a
One
shadow
quarter,
version of
that
it
is,
appears
in
and
math.
cuts through you, and then vanishes. And right as you're like, reacting from that, above you, you watch a spark of dark energy in the shape of the warrior come streaking down from above for a third strike. That is going to be
18.
to hit.
Oh, to hit.
Still hits you.
18 to hit would have killed her. What's the
that
kill?
I
is
wish I had the bless.
Oh, she's the only one without the
This
bless.
wouldn't be
help for this.
She was the only one without the bless.
15 points of slashing damage.
She is barely alive.
Easy.
Caleb
Action
and
surge.
Jester are two.
Why you do this to me? I said you looked nice tonight.
I know you
Jester
did.
and Caleb are down to two.
This isn't me. This
Ford
is
is in the red
He's
zone,
smiling under that helm.
if you
gonna
use
go
football
ahead and,
terminology.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna use my reaction of hellish rebuke.
And he literally
Go
is
for it.
blinking
All
red.
right. So roll damage
Hellish
on that.
rebuke.
Might be able to kill him.
Do I have to roll to attack on hellish?
No, it's his saving throw against your hellish rebuke. What's the save on that? Is it
It's
is it dexterity? Is it
no, it's
wisdom?
hellish rebuke. I think is based on charisma.
Well, it's the DC of the ability is based on your charisma, but
Okay, yeah. So it's. I'm sorry.
it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hellish rebuke. 12.
12. Okay. That is. Well, what's the ability of hellish rebuke?
Dex.
Dex. Yeah, that puts him at 12. Actually, exactly. He rolled a 9 plus 3.
Sweet. So he doesn't take. Does he take anything, or does
He
he
takes
take
half damage.
Oh,
Half
okay,
damage.
okay,
All
okay.
right, not bad. 16, so 8
points of
points.
cold damage.
Some cold damage.
As I just go, ow!
And as you see the ice can shard through the armor, bits of it kind of filling the gaps in its plate where it's been taking wounds.
Oh, this is probably too late to say.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I have my
look at
duplicate
that.
within
Look at
5
that.
feet. And so if my duplicate's up, it's like a thing.
Oh, it's like it's a 50-50 chance which one they attack, right?
Or something. Hold on.
Oh. If your duplicate's
You have to
within
roll to
5
see
feet,
which
are they
one's the
saying
right
it
one,
might
right?
accidentally attack your duplicate?
New stuff. We have new stuff.
Oh.
So this is old. I just am never attacking. You have I have advantage on attack rolls.
Correct. That's what it does.
Oh,
it
so I
doesn't
should have
affect
taken.
that.
Okay, so it's fine.
Oh, not even. So that's okay. So action surge. Next attack on you. 21. 10 plus 11.
Cool.
Yeah, you're
You take 17 points of slashing damage.
I'm done.
Jester is now done.
Jester's unconscious.
It's my fault. I went up there, you know. I was being brave.
And Jester was second most hit points of anyone in the
Goes
group.
away.
Except Yasha.
It's
Well,
gonna go
obviously
ahead
Bo never got
and
hit yet.
After
But
cutting
Yasha, I think, is
through
still pretty
Jester,
beefy.
you watch as another one of its shadow forms appear, and it's going to cut through the guy behind him. Misses. Natural 5. Wait, plus 11, 16. No, that still hits. And so you watch as the shadow version just kind of steps up behind the wounded dragonborn, and then just carves across his throat.
All right,
Falls off.
another one
And
of
the shadow clone, the echo, kind of
Colden's
dissipates.
people down.
The third and final one's gonna go ahead and strike down towards. Yasha looks pretty beefy. It's gonna attack
Yasha,
you.
I just said that Yasha is pretty beefy.
It's technically meaning that it's with advantage because you're on the ground.
I mean, I'm unconscious.
Yeah. So I mean, I still roll. Well, no, it's not a hit. Not a hit.
Can I discount the auto crit?
You've already used your reaction to improve
Fuck,
Yasha's
I have,
attack.
motherfucker.
So it's 2 death saving throws on you, Jester.
All right, so they're going after Jester's dead body. Or unconscious.
Fine, I got it.
Yasha.
As
It's gonna go 5.
Is there a
Oh, is
chance,
Yasha gonna-
Jester?
20.
Yasha already took a reaction.
30.
Piece of fucking shit.
Wait, when he moved away, does anyone get an attack?
Nope, 'cause Yasha already used her reaction.
Oh my god.
I thought when I came over there, I thought Bo was next to me.
But she hit him, but it wasn't in an escape, so
Wait,
does he
Sentinel-
get to move?
Sentinel drops them to 0, right?
But I think it's when they're fleeing. I don't know if it counts.
There is a lot of thinking going on, and I'm
She hit him with Sentinel.
loving
That's
that
right.
this warrior
Which
dude,
drops him to 0.
this Corinne,
but
just
let
like
me-
fled.
You're right. It might do it based on
But your helper.
I'm also. Oh, is an action surge a bonus, or can you just take an action surge?
an action. You were a fighter. You should know
I
this.
should know this, but I'm so
No,
panicked.
you just take it.
That's
It's
right.
not a bonus
just take
action.
it, motherfucker.
When you hit a creature with an opportunity attack, the creature's speed becomes 0 for the rest of the
With an
turn.
opportunity attack. It wasn't an opportunity attack though. Because it says here with
Creatures within 5 feet of you provoke opportunity attacks from you, even if they take the disengage action. When a creature within 5 feet of you makes an attack against a target other than you, the target doesn't have. You can use your reaction to make a melee weapon attack.
a melee weapon attack is not an opportunity attack, so it did not reduce its speed. Sorry.
Says
It only
Matt.
reduces their speed if they're moving
The great
away that
mercy.
triggers it. It does not reduce their speed if they're get it from hitting somebody
If
else.
they're planted in attack.
Correct.
Got it.
All right,
All right.
Okay.
That finishes its
we're
turn.
gonna get out
Bo,
of
you're
this
up.
by the end of this. I was thinking we might not make it out of this before the
Wait,
break.
Not or Yasha?
I think we're
go?
gonna make it out of this before the
Oh,
break
no,
because
Jester just
this
went-
dude is
Well, no,
Is it-
we're
was
at
that-
the top of
running.
the round. He's at the top of the round.
Oh,
He is
oh, fuck me.
running. I mean, we're either gonna kill him or he's gonna get away.
Is someone else getting Jess?
I got you. Assuming
Yasha
nothing else
could also-
awful is going to happen.
45. He's 45 feet away from me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
guy?
Yes.
You don't maybe?
No, I don't.
I think so.
I think he is. I'm gonna make the run.
Yeah, I think Bo could get. I think Bo's the only chance unless somebody's got like a ranged
35,
ability.
40, 45. Mother.
Is she there? Oh, she's short.
You're like running right past the giant flames. It's not hurting you, but it's super hot, and you hear him right next to you, and he's just out of reach.
Just out of reach. Is she? Could she do something to increase her?
That sucks.
Could she bonus run up to him? Could she do something ranged?
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna spend a key
Shurikens?
point to close the 5 feet.
All right.
It seems really
Okay.
wasteful of a key point, but
I
Alright,
think
moving.
not.
Doing
I
it.
would use it. I honestly would do it.
pop, pop.
Pop,
Go
pop.
for it. Make your attacks.
Try
I
and
think
find
that
just
is
right
not a
under
bad
his
use of a
helmet,
key
that-
point.
That nerve.
In my opinion, we've gone this far. Like,
I've been using my fist because
I wanna-
Has anyone hit this guy
stop
with a
this dude
non-magical
from
attack?
warning
You have, right?
anybody. Like, what if he goes and warns
Who,
like
the
50
Cream?
people
The
or
Cream?
something?
I assume the fighters have been
Hitting with non-magical
yeah.
attacks. I'm gonna hit with my staff.
Go for it.
plus D4.
One in Scotch. That's roll a Scotch.
Yeah, you roll that.
We
No,
discounted
it's
it.
not.
It was before you moved it. We threw
Well,
out a 20 that was that.
It is now. It's
before.
12. It's fine. She chose it.
Should still be good. Yes, hits.
That hits. Go
Called
ahead.
out for dice cocking. I haven't seen that since
6
early
damage.
in the season. We
damage.
talked about
Stunning
this
strike.
back when I didn't
Stunning strike.
understand anything.
Right, just
And I
going
still
for that
might not understand a
jawline.
lot.
Going for that
But-
nerve.
Dice cocking.
Natural 20.
He's stunned.
He's stunned.
Natural 7.
Dice cocking. And we got a natural 7. All right.
Him again.
Go for
Beat
it. You have
the
advantage on
shit
strike,
out of
'cause he's
him.
stunned.
No, that's what's so weird.
I think he's close to death.
It hits. I'm sorry, 23.
23. That hits. Good roll damage.
Still using the staff. Still using my staff. Oh, that's good. That's good. 13.
13. Nice.
And
I feel like 1 or 2 more of those and we might get him down.
Yeah. That's your turn, right?
he's looking bad. We'll have a no.
No, use your bonus
I
action.
used just step the wind. Yep, that's my turn.
All right.
It's my turn.
Caleb, you're up.
Yeah, we didn't get it. He's
stunned,
looking
he's-
bad.
I
I mean,
checked,
she
line of
asked, did
sight
Matt
over
like nod or
Travis's
something?
shoulder,
She's
so
like,
I can
is
see
he looking
the-
bad? 'Cause we're not.
his
Usually Matt's
head,
like, he's
so
looking pretty
I'm
banged
gonna
up.
just
We have
toss a
not heard
firebolt
that
his
yet.
way,
And
three-quarter cover.
way
Go
over
for it.
100 at this point.
Enemy.
Over 100
Is
hit
very
points damage.
concerned right now.
Disadvantage, right? Because of
No, he
cover?
gets plus 5 to
Oh,
his
he gets
AC.
plus 5.
Yes.
I mean, it is an armored
Plus
up
4 to your attack. if you're doing
crazy
that.
Yes, I am.
fool with crazy shadow version people with the triple
good.
attacks. Like, it
One,
reminds
one,
me of
one,
something
one,
from like
one.
a science, like some sort of movie.
Plus
With the samurai with the triple attack, or maybe a video game.
firebolt plus.
And Caleb's been hanging on over there with 2 hit points.
I think it's plus 6, so 20, 26.
26 hits. Go roll damage.
Okay, and that is 2d10. 10.
10 points of fire damage. Off the side of the shoulder, kind of pats it out.
And I'm going to use my movement, which is halved because of the gravitational effect, I think, to go
I think.
over behind that tall outcropping of rock upstage.
Him and Ford were in the
And I'm
gravitational
going
thing.
to,
So,
right up against the.
I would assume he's right.
Yeah, I see where you're going. You want to go.
Behind this, hiding from the magic
There.
user.
Gotcha.
And for my bonus action, I'm gonna pull out a healing potion and not drink it and just hold it.
Okay, you got it. That finishes your turn, Caleb?
Yeah.
All right, it's now the mage's turn. The mage is going to go ahead and
He
take
has
attack
a healing
opportunity from the
potion in
Bulgar.
his hand, but he's just holding
Let's
it.
go and roll for a strike.
Pull that back up.
And I'm thinking the mage, the Bulgar
Bite attack.
bite attack.
That's a 13.
Oh,
13 misses.
Okay.
I think it was like a 14
Wide
or a
swing
15.
just as the mage ducks down beneath. 25.
No.
And
Out or something.
reaches over, grabs him, and you watch as they both
Oh,
dimension dooring out of
God.
sight.
I can't do anything
No.
with them. Is that does that provoke an attack of
Nope,
opportunity?
it's a teleport.
They literally just dipped,
The
leaving
flames
the
flickering, you
knolls.
angle stomp around the space
They
where it
leave
was.
behind
you
the
kind of
knolls
glance
to
about.
fend for
Make a
themselves.
perception check.
Oh my God.
15.
15. It's hard to tell on the horizon where they went amongst the rocks and other bits of terrain. They're out of sight. The flame's still burning from the firewall. You look about and can see the various scattered dead bodies of the various rangers who you had just met.
Colden and his men
That's
are
where I take a
all
break.
dead. Oh, that's the break. I think we might have 1 or 2 more of Colden's people still alive. No, there's
We're
one
out.
there.
Technically,
Yeah,
out of
all
initiative.
3 might have
No,
lived.
we- I know. We're gonna come back to that here in a second.
Oh yeah, so the fight's not over. There are still some gnolls.
I got that.
How many hit points does the Bulgura have?
33.
I'll say for the purposes, because otherwise we're here running through the motions here.
We're just
the
gonna-
Knoll's not going to last very long in the Bulgura neither, when all of you guys focused on it.
So-
we'll say you quickly dispatch the Bulgura and the Knoll. Take a moment to breathe.
You're at 30 hit points.
I'm at 30 hit points. I'm not dead.
All right,
You're at 30 hit points.
And then we're going to take a break.
all right. Makes sense.
so,
Let's
tonight,
cancel
as
out the
our
Bulgura
world
and the gnolls.
giveaway,
Why waste time? We know we're just gonna... I mean, it'd be fun if we were just sitting playing a house game. Just go after them and massacre some gnolls. But for the sake of the campaign. In the live stream, this is where we'll
possibly win this. Head on over to the Twitch chat on the Critical Role Twitch stream.
Episode.
That's twitch.tv/Critical Role. Enter the keyword DATE, D-A-T-E, because it's Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day is in 2 days.
But
From
once,
now,
only once.
is the
And,
Valentine's Day
once again,
episode.
In the U.S., in Canada,
How
including Quebec, are
lovely
there
the
because of
timing
stupid
is.
laws. But we'll have a winner for you when we come back here in just a little bit.
All right, guys, so that's it for episode 51, part 2. I said it during the episode, but I dig that it's going at the same time as what I'm experiencing in real life. This is, I believe we said 4 years? I think it's 4 years ago. Almost to the day, they're celebrating Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day in my world is 2 days from now. It's just nice because they're like when we had Christmas and New Year's and everything, it's kind of going along. Every now and then they'll take a break. And I think at some point we're probably going to get a month or two ahead. But right now, we'll enjoy it. Either way, pretty much the entire Patreon hour and part 2. And it would have even carried into the live stream if Matt didn't just wrap it up there at the end and be like, all right, the gnolls are gone, the Bulgur is gone, we're good when we come back from the break. If he didn't do that, this would have went like an hour and a half, 2 hours, and both Mage and the Corinne Warrior got away. The Corinne Warrior, I think, was really close. Marisha even said to Matt, come on, is he like banged up? Like, he's got to be banged up. Matt never said, looking pretty bad. And usually he'll say that when they're down to like 30 or less, maybe even 20 or less. Somewhere in that area, Matt's like, looking pretty banged up. He never said it. So I don't know if he just was like, I ain't going to tell you because I don't want you to realize how close it is to going dead. I don't think Matt wanted it to go down like that. Matt even said, I can't believe your stunning strike did this. Like, we went a whole round where nobody, or I couldn't do anything. I said it before. I think everybody should have went straight for the Corinne. I understand the strategy they were using, and it wasn't a bad strategy. Like, Ford went around the back, and he sent the Bulgur. Then Caleb fired the fireball over there, killed a good amount of the gnolls. Like, I think he hit like 3 or 4 gnolls in one blast, incinerated them. I get what they were doing. They were kind of like making sure they weren't all going for one and then getting attacked on the outsides. Like, if they didn't do that with the Bulgur on the outside and Caleb didn't incinerate some of them, the gnolls might have just started firing arrows into us, and I don't know how we would have fared at that point. Colden and his rangers, like I said, didn't do a whole lot, but that's kind of how the gnolls were to me with the bad guys. The gnolls were kind of like the rangers on our side, where they could do some damage and probably fire a few arrows, do a little melee, but basically it was us against the mage and the warrior was stunned for an entire round of turns and still got away. Was badass. One of the better of the dudes we've fought yet. Seemed to have a lot of cool abilities, could shadow itself, would use its shadow to restrain you and then lunge at you with 3 other versions of itself. Like, it'd be like itself and 2 on the side, while another version held you and restrained you. That's what happened in the Patreon hour. And it was slicing dudes up. Colden's one dude got its arm sliced off, and it cut the other dude, like, from the jugular, like, all the way down, or the clavicle all the way down through his body. Sinister stuff. And then we're all pounding at this dude, and we can't get him down. He flees, the mage comes over, boom, teleports away. Bo rolled a 15. I feel like if we rolled an 18 or better, we would have possibly seen the vicinity or like the direction they went in. I don't know exactly how teleport works. Like, how far could they go? Could they have gone very far? Because the way Matt was saying, it's like leading me to believe they would have had to have teleported somewhere close enough where we would have seen or noticed something. Perhaps? I don't know. But it was really cool. I dug the whole battle. That was probably the closest we've ever gotten to losing somebody besides the Molly battle. But the Molly battle, I think we went in all sorts of wrong and we didn't understand what we were getting into. Not that we understood what we were getting into here, but I feel like we've had enough experience and we're prepared more. And we also have higher levels and higher abilities. This was one of the most difficult scenarios we've been in. Had there been another one of those Corinne Warriors or something like that, we would have been in trouble. And had we not gotten Stunning Strike, things would have worked out way differently. And I think Matt realized that. Matt was like, oh my God. You could see when Matt is actually disappointed. This was supposed to be something way worse for you guys. And I wanted you to experience the pain of running at somebody you don't understand yet. Like, I feel like Matt is half wanting to teach them a lesson for being so aggressive. And then it all kind of works out for them. And he still got away. I don't know what that's going to lead to. I feel like that dude is going to go back and they're going to be like, there was this group of people and they were able to take us both on and almost killed us both. Now people know we're here and coming, or at least in the vicinity. I don't know what that's going to create as far as problems, but it ain't going to probably be good. Let's just find out in the live stream. You guys want to see more of what I do? Full unedited episodes, all the shows on the channel, seasons out of what you're seeing, hundreds of exclusives you only see on Patreon. The link is in the description below. We just finished season 2 of Vox Machina. Season 1 and 2 are up in full unedited. We got the Patreon hour exclusive every episode of Campaign 2, Peaky Blinders, Doctor Who, Person of Interest, Death Note, The Last of Us, The Legend of Korra, all these other shows, hundreds of others. Go check it out. Patreon link it below. If not, comments down below, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.